For this week's mini guitar lesson, we are going to continue on with what we've been exploring for the first two episodes of Me and My Guitar, which are some of the basic scale shapes. On episode 1 of Everything Guitar, we covered the major scale, and we did it in the key of C. Last week on episode 2, we covered the minor scale, or the natural minor scale. Also did that in the key of C as well. You can click over here to see the links to both of those. So this week we're going to expand a little bit on the minor scale. You notice that I mentioned previously that last week we covered the natural minor scale. That scale, just as a review, is this guy, which is... Turn that up just a little bit so you can hear that. So there you go. That is the natural minor scale, or the minor scale. There are a couple of variations of that. There is also what's called the harmonic minor scale. The difference between the natural minor and the harmonic minor is that your seventh, this guy, this last note, before we hit the octave, I believe I actually incorrectly stated as the sixth last week. But your seventh, on the natural minor scale, it is a natural seventh, meaning that we have that B flat, that guy right there, and then we go up to our C. On the harmonic minor scale, the scale is exactly the same, except for our seventh is a raised or an augmented seventh, so instead of being a B flat, it's a B. We play this note instead. So the C harmonic minor would look like this, playing it across multiple strings. C, D, D sharp, F, G, G sharp, B, C. Then going back down, C, D, G sharp, G, F, D sharp, B, C. So that's the harmonic minor. An octave higher would look like this. So remember, it's that raised seventh, that augmented seven, this guy, the B, instead of the B flat, that makes that a harmonic minor scale. So in any key, you'd follow that same pattern that we have with the regular minor scale, only we would raise the seventh a half step or 1 fret. Instead of, it is. Now, the second scale we want to cover this week is another variation of the minor scale, what's called the melodic minor scale. Now, the melodic minor is kind of an odd duck or an odd beast of a scale. The reason I say that is because typically in Western music, especially in music that's being composed, if someone is writing and they're using the melodic minor scale, they typically only use it on the ascending, meaning going up on the tones from the lower notes to the higher notes. However, when they descend back down on a true melodic minor scale, it actually reverts back to a natural minor. So what does that mean? What does that look like? With melodic minor, the thing that you have different is not only is your seventh raised, just like our harmonic minor, so instead of playing the B flat, we play the B, but our sixth is also raised. So instead of playing a G sharp, we play A, and A. So that means the melodic minor would look like this. That's on the ascending, so let's go through those notes real slow. We've got C, D, D sharp, F, G, A, B, and then C for octave. Now, where things get weird with the melodic minor is when you play in melodic minor descending, you revert back to your natural minor scale, which if you remember, the natural minor scale had the regular natural seventh, meaning we didn't play this guy, we played this. So as a review, our natural minor ascending is C, D, D sharp, F, G, G sharp, B flat, or A sharp, C. So on melodic minor, we play that going back down the scale. So that would look like this. So you may be saying to yourself, well, yeah, Ben, but that's the natural minor scale. Correct. However, with melodic minor, you only play that on the descending. On the ascending, you play the one we looked at a minute ago with the augmented 6th and augmented 7th, meaning your 6th and your 7th are raised up 1 fret or a half a step. So playing it up and then down, the melodic minor is going to look like this. Let's do that again a little slower because this one's a little different. So what are the notes in that guy? We have ascending, C, D, D sharp, F, G, A, B, C. Descending, C, A sharp, G sharp, G, F, D sharp, D, C. So. An octave higher would be like this. Alright, so that is the melodic minor and the harmonic minor scale. Live them, love them, learn them. They will help expand your vocabulary and make the melodies that you write more interesting and a little bit different from other people.